Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, this is New Light Tarot, and I'm going to be pulling a collective energy for you guys. Okay, I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So, I'm going to be asking Spirit, right? What lessons have you guys learned, or were you supposed to learn for July? Okay, because we know every day, every moment's a lesson for us, right? So, July altogether, what lesson was my collective supposed to learn? Okay, since we're marching into August already, I figure, hey, why not ask so we can ascend higher, right? So we can be farther on our path. Okay. Spirit, I ask for you to please be here with us as I read for the collective. What lesson is my collective supposed to learn for the month of July? What lesson were you trying to teach them, Spirit? So this is a timeless reading, guys. Okay, just because I'm asking for July 2020 doesn't mean that this can't apply anytime for you guys, okay? So it's just whatever lesson Spirit's trying to teach you, okay? What is it saying to you? One last time. Thank you. What lesson? Okay. Okay, so it has something to do with, obviously, dedicated effort, right? Hard work. It could be in regards to your actual physical work, right? Some of you guys in the month of July probably lost your job, so you guys are now working diligently to find a new one, okay? Or you guys have returned back to work, right? After the COVID crisis, a lot of you guys are probably returning back to work and throwing all of your energy into building yourself up, right? Like throwing all of your energy into making, like your money, right? Finances here. Okay. Wow. Okay. So for some of you guys, it doesn't have anything to do with money and finances. A lot of you guys, it has everything to do with work, right? But there's something here that you're having a difficulty talking on, okay? Like you're having a difficulty speaking up. And it's funny because a couple seconds prior to me like pulling this card, my throat started acting funny and I looked at my blue kyanite. So that's super weird. That's why I said wow when this card came up. But I feel like here, you guys are having some kind of difficulty speaking up, maybe when it comes to something in your job, okay? Some of you guys feel like you're probably putting in so much effort, so much energy, so much of your time, your work, your diligence into a project, right? Into a situation, and maybe you're feeling like you're not reaping everything that you were supposed to have sown already, right? Maybe your blessings aren't as large as you thought it was going to be, right? Maybe all of the energy and effort that you've put into this, maybe you feel like you're not receiving as much as you thought you were going to, and maybe you're needing to speak up about it, okay? There's something here that you need to talk about. What has my collective learned? What are you guys needing to learn for the month of July? Okay, so this is tried to come up in reverse, okay? So there's only 7 chakra cards in this entire deck, okay? It's the regular tarot plus the chakras, right? And so far you guys have pulled 2 out of 3. So this has everything to do with balancing your yourself, okay? Balancing yourself internally, okay? There's something that you need to speak about, okay? When it comes to all of your energy, your effort, again, it could be when it comes to work, okay? There's something that you need to speak up on, okay? Something that you need to talk about. And whatever that is going to help you advance farther on your spiritual path here, okay? So maybe you guys are contemplating strongly, like maybe leaving a job, okay? Maybe leaving something that you've put so much time, or a job, a relationship, whatever this is, okay? Whatever you've put so much of your dedicated effort into, okay? Whatever that is for whoever's listening, right? It can mean anything for anyone, okay? It's a general reading. So it could be like work, right? It could be a relationship. It could be school, okay? Going to school. Whatever you put so much of your energy in, I feel like you're feeling like this isn't your truth anymore, okay? And now you're asking yourself, hey, listen, I've put so much time and energy into something, but do I want to continue going down this path now? I want to now do something that's going to help me go towards my power, right? My higher power here. Okay, I feel like you guys need to listen to your intuition, right? Because between the throat and the crown chakra, there's your third eye. I feel like you guys are needing to listen to your intuition here, and figure out what it is that you want to go next, okay? Do you want to switch your major, right? Like, where do you see yourself later in the future, okay? This is all about where you're seeing yourself later. You need to be honest with yourself and speak to yourself, because you're trying to do something for your highest good, okay? For your highest self here. I'm going to grab 3 more cards. Oh, okay. Okay, for some of you guys, right, whatever this you have put so much energy into, okay, school, work, relationship, whatever, okay, you're feeling like a piece of you guys, I feel like you're feeling very bored, okay? Some of you guys are feeling very bored with what you're doing, okay? It feels very routine, okay, right? Like, I feel like in a way like a bit stagnant here, okay? Like, you're not really being what's the word? Not tested, but like you're not being challenged, okay? And I feel like inside of you, you know you're not really being challenged here, okay? So now you're feeling like kind of bored with whatever you're putting your energy into, and maybe that's the reason why you're considering, hey, I want to change my major. Hey, I want to switch my job, okay? I want to do something that's more fulfilling, okay? Maybe you guys want to, like leave a relationship. You're just feeling like, in a way, like you're not satisfied with what you're doing. For some of you guys, I feel like there can be an offer here of something new, okay? And I feel like Spirit's trying to say, like, listen to your intuition. Don't allow something to kind of pass you by, okay? Don't allow, an opportunity is beckoning, right? So I feel like, don't be so caught up in something that's comfortable and something that's, it may give you stability in a way, right? But if you're bored and stagnant, then, you may miss another opportunity here, okay? I feel like you guys need to ask yourself, like, where do you see yourself later in the future? Where are you seeing yourself later? Okay. It was so difficult to grab. Okay. 5 of Wands. So, for a lot of you guys here, I feel like you're worried about. So whatever you put your energy into, okay, maybe this long-term job, right? Maybe you've been at this job for like 10 years, right? You have a family that you have to support. You're stable in this job. You guys probably have a pension. You guys probably have, all this time accumulated, vacation, all of this, right? So you guys are probably asking yourself, hey, I don't want to like leave this stability, this safety, because, there's people around me that's probably going to give me really hard time about this, okay? I don't want to kind of like rock the boat. I don't want to make waves here, okay? I don't really want to sit here and challenge people, okay? I feel like you guys feel like people will challenge you, right? Like maybe you threw all of your energy into schooling, okay? And maybe you're almost done with your schooling. Maybe your parents paid for your schooling and now you're saying like, damn, like I'm really bored with this. I don't know if I want to continue with this major. Even though I put so much of my time, my energy, my dedication into it, I see 8 years for some of you guys, 4 or 5, whatever, 5 twice actually. So there's a lot of change here. So that's interesting. So you guys have been in a place where, not that you have been stagnant, but you have been in a comfortable place for a very long time, okay? And I feel like now you're wanting to get up and move from this place that's kind of routine, I feel. Okay, but I feel like you're going to definitely be like rocking the boat and making waves, and I feel like people around you, it's definitely going to be like drama around you, okay? Like people challenging you, asking you like, hey, like why would you want to, you know, drop school and become like an artist, you know? But that's your passion, right? Like that's what your truth is. That's what your calling is, right? You know, something that will help you ascend, something that will help you get onto your path, right? So I feel like you're looking for something that's more spiritually minded, something that's able to help you grow on your spiritual path, okay? Something that you need to be honest with yourself about, okay? You need to speak up and like, you know, tell yourself, tell people around you. Even, you know, you may be the one that even may be challenging others around you. And you know what? You may need to, okay? Because I feel like you're having difficulties here when it comes to even speaking up. Okay, and one last card, please, Spirit. What does my collective, what do they need to learn? What lesson were you trying to teach them in the month of July? Oh, no. Okay. Master. So this is the equivalent of like the devil card. Okay, so some of you guys that are tuning in could be Capricorn, or you have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. But I feel like with this, okay, Spirit's saying, you know, you are the one that has free will, okay? You don't have to be a slave to anyone else's teachings. You do not have to keep yourself locked away, stuffed away in some kind of box, okay? You don't have to do this to yourself. You don't have to be your own prisoner, okay? It's not necessary. You have the choice and the option to be free. You have double fives here, okay? And fives and numerology are all about change, okay? Freedom, okay? Liberation, and, you know, like changing your path. You are the one that wants to change your path, and I feel like you should do that if that's what you want to do, okay? So let's grab some clarifiers. So this dedicated effort and this opportunity beckons. So again, I feel like you guys have been in something for a while here, okay? And you're a bit bored. Wow, 8 of Pentacles again. So double 8 of Pentacles. So there's something here that it definitely has, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it definitely has to do with work, okay? You know, maybe you have put, again, so much time and energy and effort into your job, and it has given you stability here, but maybe you're just not feeling fulfilled, okay? And maybe you're needing to kind of right now, maybe some of you guys are needing to stay where you are to save money, right? So you can break away, right? But I feel like for some of you guys, that's what you're trying to do, or that's what you're trying to tell yourself, okay? But I feel like you guys need to be honest. Throat chakra and challenging times. So needing to be honest about, there's an ending here, okay? Look at that. Double fives, what did I say? Change. 5 in numerology, again, is all about change. There is some kind of huge change here, okay? I'm not predicting like actual death, okay? Death in tarot just symbolizes, you know, an ending to something, okay? A huge transformation, a huge, you know, like there's an ending of one thing for something else to begin, right? Like a caterpillar into a butterfly, right? It has to end being a caterpillar. I feel like you have to end this caterpillar kind of mentality so you can flourish to become this butterfly. I feel like if you're the one that's holding yourself back, right, with this devil card, if you're the one that's holding yourself back and keeping yourself locked in a box because other people around you are telling you to do that, then I feel like Spirit here is definitely trying to tell you that you need to break free of that kind of behavior, okay? Of that kind of mindset. You need to talk to yourself. You need to be honest. You need to speak up, okay? You need to tell yourself the truth. You need to tell someone else the truth, okay? Like, hey, this is not working for me anymore, right? Let's just say hypothetically this is a relationship. I'm not pulling for love, but let's just say hypothetically this, you know, resonates in a relationship aspect for someone out there. You're in a relationship that maybe you put 8 years into something, maybe more time, right? 16 years into something, right? And right, maybe you're wanting to, you know, it's your truth that, listen, I'm not happy here, right? I'm a little this is a bit boring, right? This is a bit stagnant. We put so much of our effort into this for it to still get us kind of like in this place where it feels just lonely almost. I need something to change here. I'm done with this. I'm ending this, right? You need to speak up because you need to have this situation be done with. There's going to be fights. Okay, someone's not going to take it nicely. Maybe you are not taking it nicely. Maybe even you're debating yourself inside. Hey, like, maybe internally you're the one that's debating yourself, right? This doesn't even have to be external from you. It doesn't even have to be anyone outside of you that's fighting with you. It could be just internally, like you're struggling with even telling yourself the truth, right? Like maybe you're just struggling and Spirit's saying like, hey, listen, you gotta kill off this caterpillar self, okay? You have to flourish. You have to go into be a butterfly. A sycamore tree could never become a sycamore tree. An oak tree could never become an oak tree if it doesn't die from the seed stage. You understand? If it doesn't get planted and buried and crawl and struggle and reach for the light, it will never become something so mighty and something so strong. And I feel like just like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly, just like the seed becoming, the sycamore tree, you need to transform. You need to kill off your old self and transform, whatever that is. You guys need to do that. I feel like you're really struggling with yourself internally here, and that's understandable. That's fine, but it's a lot of change. It's a lot of internal change. I think that's beautiful. So this crown chakra and this master card, Knight of Cups. So, okay. So yeah, maybe there's some kind of like, okay. So for some of you guys, this is in regards to love, okay? I'm not really picking up like on like love reading, but I will say, with the crown chakra and master, right? That's all about like, kind of, okay, when we were talking about like the death here, right? Like killing off an old piece of yourself. The internal chatter that you're hearing inside could be your own negative thoughts, okay? Your own negative internal chatter, okay? I'm not good enough. I can never do it. I can never be who I want to be. I can never, you know what I mean? Like it's you that's kind of like holding yourself down here. And I feel like inside you want to ascend, you want to go farther, you want to go higher, okay? But I feel like, if it be like, people around you kind of keeping you small, if it be your own words to yourself, like your own internal struggles, battles, keeping yourself small, I feel like Spirit's saying, listen, you got to turn around and like give this love to yourself, okay? Find what makes your heart beat here, okay? Definitely like just find something that just makes you feel just alive again, okay? Just straight from like the heart. This Knight of Cups, okay, here we go. That's what it is. See, I said self-love. I said turn around and give this to yourself. Yes. So for some of you guys, it's a lot of internal negative self-talk, okay? That's the devil inside of you. We all have God. And we all have the devil inside of us, okay? We all have yin and we all have yang inside of us. It's a duality that we live in, okay? Inside. And I feel like your own internal devil, okay, is keeping you down, is keeping you stagnant, is keeping you comfortable, okay? Yeah, you guys are comfortable. You guys, are living comfortably, making money, fine, like, but I don't really feel happy. I don't feel happiness at all. In this whole reading, I don't see anything here that's happy. I don't see anything here that's lively. You know what I mean? I just see like, oh, okay, routine, like get up, like, oh, okay, like, you know what I mean? But I feel like inside you're wanting some kind of change here. And I feel like what you're focusing on here, look, again, butterflies, right? Butterfly. The Temperance card, okay, with the Knight of Cups, to me, it's like you're needing to heal yourself, okay? Whoever's tuning in, you could be Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Capricorn, okay? Or you can have it somewhere in your chart. It doesn't really make a difference, the signs at all. But I feel like Spirit's saying that, you're going to have to turn around and, like, give yourself, like, this kind of love. Like, I don't know if some of you guys out there are so The word I wanted to say desperate. But, so desperate for someone to kind of love you, right? For example, that maybe you give all of your energy, all of your effort, you throw it all into people, and you know what? Maybe it doesn't go anywhere. I feel like Spirit saying, like, you don't need to give your energy to anyone else. Turn around and give it to yourself. I feel like you guys have a lot of internal healing that you need to do, okay? And whatever this is, it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of patience, okay? But I feel like you're definitely on your right path here, okay? You're definitely on your right path with this energy. I feel like you guys are just, you're keeping yourself small and locked away. But I feel like you guys, you need to, that love, that if you guys are trying really hard to like express love to others, for example, right? If you're trying really hard to get the approval from like a boss, or you know what I mean, like anything of like that, I feel like you guys need to see the love in yourself, okay? You guys need to approve of yourself, love yourself, because there needs to be a lot of healing here, okay? You need to balance and heal your internal and your external world. You need it to be the same, okay? So I feel like you guys are needing, again, balance here. So if this reading resonated, please let me know, right? You guys can definitely comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, and I definitely hope to see you guys again soon. Bye, my light workers.